Hello and welcome to another tutorial for our new feature called the Workspaces. So the reason for building this feature was we were getting a lot of requests from customers that they wanted to have different tours compiled in different sort of folders that different team members can access, or agencies, or customers. So the idea of the Workspaces is really simple. Is you can add as many team members as you want to the software. So over here you can see I've added 2 team members, and depending on your plan you can have as many team members as you want, and then you can add the roles. So this is sort of every team member has a separate role, and that role can be defined depending on the workspace. So you can have a team member that is an editor in one workspace and can only add tours in another workspace. So I hope that sort of makes it more clear. So roles are workspace related, and then members are basically all your team members, right? So for example, it's very simple to create a workspace. You go here, click create workspace. Here you can change the logo, add a name, add a description, hit save, and it creates this new workspace. Now, once you get into the workspace, you can add team members. Again, to add the team member, you would click here. Now, if you have an existing team member that you want to add into the workspace, you go to roles, and then so you add a role. So here you're getting this guy, and now here you're adding him to the new workspace. And then let's say you want to help him create, you hit save, and that's pretty much it. So now you have the same member over here. He cannot remove tours in this workspace, and he can create tours in this workspace. So that is sort of a granular addition to this sort of rules. Now in the workspace, let's say you want to create a tour, so you can go ahead and create it directly inside the workspace. But obviously if you already created tours and you want to add them to workspace, it's super simple. You just sort of long press, and then you probably know this interaction where you can multi-select to either add to a folder, which is what we had released a few months back. And now in the same interaction, you can add them to a workspace. You add them to the workspace. So in this case, I'm adding it to this new tour workspace. I click on this and it's in it. So we're here. If you go here, you can see the workspace. Now again, you can do anything you want. You can check for this street view. There's nothing over there. And you can look at this. Yeah, then team settings. Well, I can take you over here. You can see your team settings. Now let's say you want to add a new team member. Click on team member. Make sure that the team member has an existing account. So you just kind of add them here. You added the team member. Now you want to add them as, let's say you want him to only be able to create tours. So then you add a role, you select the person over here, you select the workspace that you want, and then you want only him to create tours. He cannot remove tours, so save. Now you've added a team member that does this. So that's pretty self-explanatory. This is very useful if you have multiple customers and you want access for only those customers to specific tours. You want access for specific photographers to specific tours, and they can only do certain things. If you have editors, then they have special permission. So this is something that's interesting and useful for some of our customers that have multiple clients. And that's it. If you have any questions, let me know. Hopefully this is very useful for you, and talk to you later. Bye.